Like, life just happens. Life is a wild ride, so you just gotta be prepared. You just gotta go with the flow. That's how I feel about life. Hey y'all, and thank you for coming back to my channel. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also hit that notification bell. Make sure y'all start hitting that notification bell like ASAP, because y'all gonna miss some stuff if you ain't got the notification bell on, and that's all I gotta say. But today, I just wanna do an all about me. I'm gonna call this late night chit chat because it is late and it is night and we finna chit chat. So, and honestly, y'all, I feel like y'all don't know nothing about me. So I'll pick some random questions I found on Google that I thought would be like, I got funny stories. Boom. Let's go to question number 1. So, question number 1 was, what do you think the greatest mystery in the world is? And my answer to that is always gonna be 2 things, y'all. So I'm obsessed with 2 things. If you know me, you know this is true. So I am obsessed with the ocean, and I am also obsessed with space. I think they coincide. Like, I think like the ocean has a lot to do with space, and space has a lot to do with the things that happen in the ocean. And we know that because we know like the moon, like, it could mess with the tides of the ocean. So like, if it goes that deep already, what more can we know? And I just feel like they have been to space, but ain't nobody been to the bottom of the ocean. Like, people think I'm weird, but like, I'm really into the ocean. Do you think the earth is round or flat? I feel like this question brings up so many arguments for no real reason. I honestly feel like, in my brain, I feel like it is a dome, so it's both. And that's because I'm like a really realistic person. So like, I get it. I love science, so I get it. We're going super fast that we can't feel us moving. I can hear that, I can read that, but what I see every day is this flat ass earth. I look at like light. The way stars look in the sky, it looks like it's just reflections of light. I don't know. That's a whole nother topic on a whole nother day. But y'all, I'm really into that, like, for real. Look, don't get up here arguing with me. I said what I said. I said it's a dome, so it's both of them. This event really changed my life for the better. Yeah, I was arrested for 32 hours before. It was hella ghetto. Like, to my family, I tell everybody I went to jail. Like, I already know I only went to a holding cell, but like, that 32 hours really changed who I became as a person. Like, it was crazy. And I ain't got no record or nothing, but like, yeah, nobody told me like, jail is really like on the TV shows. Like, bro, I was cool. Actually, no, I wasn't. Y'all, it's a picture. If I could ever get my hands on that picture, they came and got me. Took a picture of me when I first got out, because my afro, I had my natural hair out. My afro was like crazy. My eyes was bloodshot red. I looked like I had been through it. I was only in there for like 32 hours. Not even that long, to be completely honest. It really was a real short amount of time, but in my mind, I was really in there from when the sun went down to when the sun came right back up. As soon as they opened, I was out. So in my mind, that was like 32 hours. I was probably only in there for like 12. But y'all, you don't get nothing out of a pack. That really fucked me up. Like, how do they know that stuff is sanitary? Like, I ain't bougie or nothing like that, but like, bro, he said grab a mat. I'm looking at him like, ain't none of these plastic. What mat am I supposed to grab? Yeah, it's a little mat that they stuff with a little bit of cotton. Then they give you a blanket out of a bed. You don't know that was washed with all the other blankets. Like that, yeah, true fact. I cried so hard. That little time I was in there, the officer on duty took me out the cell, gave me a hug, and he bought me White Castles because I couldn't eat a bologna sandwich. Like, jail really changed my life, and from there, I never did nothing bad again. Like, it was just ghetto. But yeah, that's the craziest story. Bet y'all didn't know that. I bet y'all thought I was a good girl. I got stripes. I did hard time. I did hard time. What did you want to be, or what do you want to be when you grow up? So going back to the first question, I always wanted to be a marine biologist. I genuinely love the ocean. I think that would be my favorite life. But I just didn't do it right away because, I don't know, I got caught up in the whole I want money now thing. And, you know, to be a marine biologist, we looking at like 7 years minimum of school. And that don't sound too promising to somebody who got like negative $12 in their bank account, you know? So I think now that I'm at where I'm at, you know, the sky's the limit. I can always go back and do that. But that's still something I genuinely always. The next question is, how did you start your business? Okay, so the real story, I told it before, but I don't know if everybody caught it. I really once again, me and breakups, we just happened. That's something y'all gonna have to get used to around here. I got used to it. So, that sounds sad, but like for real, it's cool. That happened around my birthday. And then I went to my birthday dinner or whatever and ended up meeting this man there who had a Bugatti. And I just, you know, asked him, how did you do that? Like, you know, that's a very expensive car we talking about. I love those. Like, and it was nice. So I was just like, you know, what do you do for a living? And like that day, he literally, before I left, he sent me like a whole like blueprint on how to buy trucks. And then once I started getting into it, he was a fleet owner. So once I started getting into it, I was like, well, I don't have like $40,000, $60,000 just, you know, laying around to get started. So that's how I got introduced to freight dispatching, just by researching and finding different things. And I fell in love with it. So from there, like, I just grew it and it's becoming what it's becoming. I'm so proud of my business. I'm just proud of everything like that has transpired to even get to this point. I'm thankful to God for all of it. I didn't really know too much about it. And then when that happened, it was kind of like a domino effect. And I promise, like, for a couple weeks after that, I was playing with the idea, researching, and then everything and everybody I met after that was in some way, form of fashion and logistics. So I just got into it and started swimming with the sharks. I love it. It's fun. It is my dream vacation. So I have two. One of them is Santorini, Greece. I know I'm gonna cry whenever I make it there. It's so beautiful to me. And everybody who goes says it looks just like the pictures. And that's gonna really blow. If I would've just listened to that one itty bitty teeny piece of advice, I would be light years ahead. Like, just focus on you. Focus on your education, focus on becoming a business owner, focus on your family, focus on your values, and focus on self. That would be the only advice I can give to anybody. What is my favorite hobbies? So of course traveling. I travel a lot. So I'm trying to get unscared of traveling by myself because I just feel like that is not the most safest thing to do for sure. But so it's kind of like I'm trying to get unscared right now. I'm trying to make sure, like, you know, I got my ducks in a row and I'm just ready to become a travel vlogger. So that is my hobby. I love reading. I love learning. So anything that involves those things, I'm pretty much game. I'm actually a very outdoorsy girl. I like it. So I will like run from bugs. Now don't get it twisted. Like, I'm still a very girly girl, but I'm down to go do it. Like, I'm down to go for the hike. I'm down to go dirt biking. I'm down to go four-wheeling in the mud. I'm down. So yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. I like having fun. As long as it's fun, you're gonna have fun with me and I'm gonna make it even fun. Like, people definitely know I'm gonna bring. Okay, this one was a good one. So it says, what do you think the pros and cons of social media are? I think social media is great. I feel like social media is literally transforming it did transform the way the world even operates. It helps so many people realize, like, bro, I can do it too. And I think that is so liberating. That's a liberating feeling that we didn't have prior to social media. You know, being accessible to see like so many great things. Like, it's just helping everybody break out. And I love that. I love that aspect. I don't know, social media helped motivate me, seeing so many people my age, like, just putting themselves out there and starting businesses and becoming social media icons. Like, we all the same age, and they is out here killing it. So I think that's a great benefit. I just feel like seeing that, it just let me see like I could do it too. I think social media is great. Like, because of social media, this is the easiest time to become a billionaire. Like, you can see people your age that do it on a daily basis. Like, it just put, like, if you use social media for those reasons, like, it's gonna really help you. I appreciate it, like, to see so many young bosses. It's people younger than me, straight multimillionaires. Like, how, like, teach me to stop slut. And that's why I am happy about this whole little influencer journey. It's kind of just like, at first I was scared, not gonna lie, because you gotta get used to so many things. Like, you straight gotta get used to, like, just everything. You gotta get used to your life being an open book. And when you a private person, that's kind of scary. So I am becoming more open. I'm still a little private, but I'm getting there. But I love it. I can't wait to be like big. Like, I'm ready to be with the B Simones. I'm ready to be with V-Nim. I'm ready to kick it with them, because it just looks fun. It looks like a lot of work, and I'm definitely ready to put in the work, but that's the goal. It's gonna be a wild ride, I'm sure, but I'm both. Like, it depends. So if I'm an extrovert around you, that means I really am rocking with the vibes. Like, I'm kicking it. Like, then I'm super talkative and I'm everywhere at once. Like, if you ever get me in my element, you'll be like, all right, I see her work. I see her do that. But, like, if I ain't really messing with what's going on, I could be the quietest person in the room. And that scares people sometimes. But it's not like I got a problem or nothing. Like, if it just be something sometimes, I'll just be like, yeah, what's up? You know, I'm chilling. Like, I'm just a very multi-faceted person. Like, I just be wanting to chill. So I'm both. I'm an introvert and an extrovert. I'm the most introvert you'll ever meet. What are some of my dreams? Of course, my biggest dream, I'm now on this thing of, I really want to be like a huge influencer one day. That's my biggest dream right now. And that was a dream I didn't think I would have, honestly. I've always been like kind of like the low-key in the background type of person, but now I'm just ready to be big. Like, why not? Life is short. I definitely want to be a multi-millionaire business owner. That's definitely on the list of things to do. We working on that every day. And another one of my dreams, I just want to make sure my family, you know, just make, like, not like, you know, I just want to make sure my family, like, as long as everybody, I'll be and travel the world. Become a travel vlogger. That's where I'm gearing up to go. I can't wait to just experience the world. That's all I think about. Celebrity crushes. So I got 3. It's not gonna be one, it's 3 of them. So of course, number 1 on the list is always gonna be Mr. Dominique Armani Jones. I'm in love with Lil Baby. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, I really am in love with him. I don't even know that man, and he don't know me, and that's alright. And we probably gonna never know each other in this life, and that's alright. I just love the fact of who he is as a person. Like, he seems like a really cool guy. Like, that's number 1. And then number 2 is definitely 21 Savage. He just seem like a guy, like, I don't know. It's something about him. I just like the little British boy. He cool. He seemed like, little folks seem cool. I like him. My last one, I got like a weird obsession with Jay-Z. I've always loved Jay-Z. Like, since I was a kid, like, he just a boss. Like, he just embodies everything that you could be, coming from like what they call the hood. Like, you could be Jay-Z. Like, you could be a multi-billionaire. Like, I love Jay-Z. And of course, I love Dad Benjamin Franklin too. That's my guy. I'm just playing, but like, for real, I love him. Love Ben. Me and Ben been locked in for a minute. You know, me and Ben been locked in for a long time. And last but not least, what is my favorite movie? So this is hard. If you know me, I love movies. Like, I can watch movies all day, every day. And so to pick a favorite, that will never happen, but I got a couple of them. So of course, all the Friday series, that's number one. And starting with Friday, the original, that is my favorite movie. I love Ice Cube as a person. I don't know him either, but in my mind I do. And he is just great to me, so I love all of his work. But Friday, that's my favorite movie. And from there, Life with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. Gotta put, like, that is on the list. Mulan, that is going to be in the top 10 for the rest of my life. I love Mulan, all of them. Mississippi Burning, if y'all never watched that movie, it's really good. It's like, it's a good movie. They acted like, but I love that movie. And Malcolm X is going to be in my top 5 too. I just love Denzel, like, in general, but like the way he portrayed Malcolm X, it was kind of like, I feel like nobody else could have did the job better than him. That was my honest opinion. And I mean, I just love Malcolm X too. Like, I don't know. So that's it. That's a little bit about me. Like, I'm just a cool person. I'm goofy. I smile all the time, and I do want y'all to start getting to know me a little bit more, because we finna take this whole entrepreneur, influencer journey to a new level, and we gotta get a little bit more comfortable with each other. I thank y'all for supporting me, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and have a wonderful night.